So one of the things that's really been helpful to us about Cyndee is that Cyndee has knowledge all through the whole process, from the beginning all the way through the close of the deal. And so it starts early on with, how you want to prepare your house, what the market is looking for, how you can differentiate your place from the others, that are out there. What are your strengths and what needs to be done, to all the way when you start getting into the actual deal and into the inspections and things. Cyndee knows what's big and what's little. And so even though you may see something and go, ugh, I don't want to have to deal with that or whatever, Cyndee may say, oh, don't worry, that's not a big issue, or that is something we do need to address, and she helps walk you through it. So I feel working with Cyndee, in every step along the way, she has thorough understanding of what that process is and how do we go from the very beginning all the way to closing the deal in a relatively smooth manner. Yes.
And this is our third transaction with Cyndee.
Yeah, so we've actually purchased 2 properties with Cyndee, and we just recently sold one of them as well, so that's our third transaction.
And we're selling our beachfront condo, and I always thought that Cyndee was a very good buyer's agent, but we didn't have experience with her being a seller's agent, and I think she's even a better seller's agent than buyer's agent at this point. And so we had a couple things that really impressed us with Cyndee.
Yeah, so in this transaction, actually, early on we submitted all of our disclosures, and we thought we were all done with them, but Cyndee actually took our disclosures, and then she went and looked at disclosures for other units that we're selling in our building, and identified that there was something that we actually had left off our disclosure that we didn't realize we needed to disclose. And had she not found that, it would have cost us thousands of dollars. So we really appreciate how thorough Cyndee is with reviewing documents.
And then the last thing that really impressed us was, so we'd been on the market over a month, and we got a couple offers. The last offer that we got was well below asking, and it was contingent on the buyers selling their property, and we looked at it and we simply said rejected. We didn't even do a counter offer.
Cyndee actually went and spoke to the buyer and their realtor, and she explained to them how they could actually do a bridge loan and remove the contingency. And so they came back to us with the removal of the contingency, and Cyndee had also set expectations as to a number that they had offered was way too low, and so they had to come up much higher, and they came back with an offer with no contingencies and
completely clean
amount was right in our wheelhouse, so we were very happy with it, and we just accepted it right there on the spot, actually.
So it's been very easy, very smooth transaction. We were out of town for the inspection. Cyndee just took care of everything, and we're planners, so well in advance of putting our condo on the market, to the pre-work of what needed to be repaired, what needed to be moved out, to we're moving out now. Everything has been very smooth, and we're very pleased.
So thanks, Cyndee. This has been a great experience for us.
Thanks.
3 times now.
Thanks.
So it all started here 5 years ago, and we're excited to see the next chapter for Brian and Yael. Thanks for letting me be a part of it.
Thanks for
Thank
doing it.
you. It's been fantastic.